Just match JDG head-on in a team fighting is something that literally no team in the world has been able to win against them with. And in this way, you're going to try and play more through the silent pressure. Try and get Keen and BDD ahead with that Sejuani.
But that's the thing. I mean, trying to play for a skirmish on the top side against Renekton, against
the other end of the wall.
He is on the Gromp right now. Looks like Kanavi's not really looking for it. 369 trying to bait him in, and it's going to work. The Dominus comes out. There's the crash down. And Cuz is going to turn up. He flashes forward. Can they get it? No, they can't. First blood picked up by JDG. Immediately answered, though, by KT. And now the junglers are battling it out. But I think two tanks probably I have a feeling I know who's favored as far as the smite. But let's see whether the fight does actually happen. BDD over the wall. Backflip landing as now Keen will turn up. Knight in a bit of trouble as there's the ult forward from BDD. He's into the shroud now. Can they actually get this one to work? Kanavi gets himself out. Perfect execution, shuts him down. And the Dominus is still going to be there. Keen is very low and Knight is there to support the Crocodile. The flash forward. 369's gigantic. And BDD just has to get over that.
Everything. Now Kanavi trying to match for Cuz on this top side.
Yeah, Keen going aggressive once again. There's the Dominus, and Kanavi's going to turn up. Let's see how this fight is going to work. Great ult comes through from Cuz, and now Keen's trying to survive. It's not going to work out. Whoa! It doesn't work. We've seen this before in the last
JDG.
game.
Able to play around this. Renekton might have a fight here towards the bottom half of the map. Aiming!
Yeah, there's the knock up onto aiming. He's trying to get out, does use everything, but does manage to escape. Lands there to help out as Cuz getting down here as well. Moonlight Vigil, decent amount of damage, but he can't really get in there. Decent Arctic Assault, but now the knock up comes through, and this Sejuani's in a bit of trouble. Teleport to come forward, though the Glacial Prison connects, and now it's BDD's going on a rampage. Aiming grabs a kill.
That KT dispatched of Gen G for the entirety of summer.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same type of style as the fog being toggled there. Are they going to try and make a play?
Yeah, in goes Cuz. 369's pretty tanky, but Permafrost has stacked up. They get the teleport out, and KT say, no, not biting off more than that, and they will take the summoner spell.
Still a big win, particularly because the 103 aiming.
This is a bit of a problem. Aiming's going to flash, but they have their eyes set on Lehens, and Ruler will be able to take him down. They just need the horse to just wander away in there as KT. 4 members here already set up. You can see BDD lurking in the sidelines. 369 goes in, aiming, trying to escape from the Crocodile. He'll get away with hands. He may not be so lucky. Knight in trouble as well, though, as he flashes away. BDD trying to get into the Moonlight Vigil, flies forward, and Amy's going to lock down the first kill. Ruler's dead as well as BDD. Perfect execution! And KT will tear JDG apart. Try and find an angle. KT have already started off the Baron, though. It's down to 50% health. Missing has no idea. Kanavi's going to move forward. The teleport's going to come in. Can Cuz manage to lock this down? He just walks in. But this time, Cuz gets the smite. The Magnet Storm comes through as well, but KT are just standing their ground. Kanavi ripped to shreds. BDD grabs one. And 369 JDG are just running for the hills. BDD's flashing forward. Knight, 5-point strike after 5-point strike, and the Shuriken is going to land. BDD grabs a double, and KT get the Baron and the kills.
KT are smurfing on JDG in this game, slowing down the pace, keeping control of the map, and picking up the Baron in the face of Kanavi. They may actually look to end it here.
I feel nothing. This is nothing happening as they push on forward.
Yeah, 369's gonna die. Ruler, the last man standing. There is 5 seconds left on Kanavi, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. The teleports are coming in. KT gonna take down the first inhibitor of the game. And they're looking for Nexus turrets now. Kanavi thrown around like a ragdoll. Good double knockup, but the follow-up's not there from missing, and Ruler is executed. That's going to be that. KT, off the back of an exemplary performance, will take game number 1 over JDG. We're only just getting started now, though.
And
paired with the Viego.
And to me, the main difference is specifically BDD's role in this draft, because you actually do have, again, a strong top 2v2. I do think that JDG this time around is a lot scarier, and I think that Nico really changes how
He's managed to sneak in. Cuz now looking for that opportunity. Knight, can he actually find it? Shape Splitter comes through to confuse them, but they will not be confused this time. First blood goes to Cuz, and KT are on the board.
They are still moving up, though.
Level 5 for Lehens doesn't have that hostile takeover as now they're looking for the fight. Grand Entrance is going to connect. There's the Pop Blossom onto Cuz. They know exactly who they want. Bailout not going to connect, and aiming has to flash to get out. Lehens going to do the same thing. The Zap is going to be blocked by the JDG. Just wasting a lot of his time here. Kanavi moving in as well.
Knight's on the way.
Yeah, there is the handshake, but it doesn't actually stop it. Teleports to come in. Lehans is trying to bail himself out, but it does not work. And now Knight's looking for the opportunity. Cease and desist onto BDD, and he gets picked up by the Pop Blossom. Has to flash. Moonlight Vigil is going to miss! And Aiming cannot find it. BDD is now running for the hills. He needs a dissonance if he wants to get out of this
Really
one.
big doing this. KT are looking to contest.
Yeah, it's a 5-man unit here from KT. Lehans looking for the avenue, doesn't get it with the handshake as they're giving up on Shade. Finds 4 into the back line and now missing. He's going to layer that CC. Aiming lands some damage, but it's not going to save this massacre from JDG. BDD's going to flash, but 369 is still looking for more, and JDG win another team fight.
Knight says, BDD, you had your moment in the last game. Might have a bit of a moment now as Kanavi.
Yeah, Kanavi gonna go back in.
No way!
No way! Of course he's flashing in! That used to be the ruler position. This time he's taken name.
Absolutely absurd. 2 items now completed. She'll be quickly working up towards that rapid fire cannon. Ruler is poised to take over this game, and Nice trying to see if he can take over against BDD.
Yeah, another shockwave to come through here from BDD as Pop Blossom comes down. BDD might just be okay with it. Super Mega Death Rocket will be avoided, and now the Clockwork wind up. Can he find the attack? There it is, and 369, he wants to get this kill over to Ruler. He's running as fast as his little legs can carry him, but it's Kanavi that it's going to end
The KT here.
Look at the vision.
Yeah, Aiming's got decent guns, does move to a Calibrum for some extra range, and now KT, they're in a choke point. The charm's too massive from the quickness, as BDD is not going to get bailed out of this one. 369 locks down the first kill, and they are just running them over. Keen is trying to be a blender, but he's just getting blended. Cuz gets out of there, but that is 4 for JDG, and they look unstoppable. In the mid lane also falling as Aiming versus 369. Don't like your chances, Aiming, and he's just going to be put in the ground.
Doesn't even flash. He's like, nope.
Yeah, no, I think he knew it. As these inhibitor turrets are going to follow suit. Keen looking for some sort of opportunity to keep himself alive, but he's just getting torn apart. Kanavi, once again, just queuing forward. He is not afraid of anything. Shockwave going to be avoided. Pop Blossom onto 3. And I think this one's done and dusted. An instant triple kill here for Ruler, and he will still keep himself alive. These inhibitors go down. They've got powered up minions. And I think in 26 minutes, JDG will fight back, and they'll fight back hard. It's a best of 3, boys.
What a performance from JDG in game number 2. Playing off of lane states well, playing the map well, finding the success in the team fight.
They have combat mechanics, unlike in the previous game. Previous game, I think the composition, Viego was a little bit divided about, but the rest, if you are able to win the early skirmishes, I think that composition can function. This time around, the Weevil Hands. Kanavi is hiding in the shadows, though.
Yeah, Cuz looking for that opportunity. Well done, it comes down. There's the Magnus Storm. First blood goes to Keen, though. Empress Divide going to be used for the disengage, and they'll take a plate along with it. We can group tonight, guaranteed. As Cuz is just going to get caught out. The Magnus Storm is going to be used, but more of just a celebration of the circle. It's not exactly great news. 369 really feeling good about how this one's working. Yeah, Keen doesn't have a lot of options, and now Counter-Strike is on cooldown as well. In comes BDD, though. Keen, can he actually get the kill? There it is for 369. Empress Divide is going to pick that one up, but BDD had to invest in both of these teams. KT still looking to try and get out of here. The Q doesn't land. The Infernal Chains don't work either. Empress Divide comes in, but the quickness is too good. BDD trying to escape, but he won't get out. But it's Ruler that manages to take him down, and now Cuz is on the run. Kanavi is looking for him. It's a double for the Sivir, and they are not done yet. In they go once again. The Crashdown tries to get Cuz out, but is Keen going to survive? He is. Still, KT are done with this fight.
And, you know, this is not taking into account that this is JDG. Ruler!
Yeah, Hook is going to connect there. Ruler going to be taken down underneath his outer turret mid lane. There it is, the Ruler position. It worked out the last game.
Separation. BDD's pushed out, and BDD is going down again.
Well, Lehans is going to get taken out in this one. Aiming trying to offer some damage back, but they are some tanky members of JDG. Now Cuz, 1 versus 3, but does have BDD waiting in the wings. The Magnet Storm comes through. BDD trying to get the autos across, is now Aiming is going to join the fight. BDD still at full health, swoops in, picks up, missing, but he's going to dash out of there immediately. Rule is trying to pop up, but he can't actually get to this fight because Kanavi's already dead. Keen looking for an opportunity. Infernal Chains, leap strike to the wall.
No, you see Cuz and Lehans looking as Keen is in a flank.
Yeah, huge flank position. There's the Magnus Storm. We'll see whether Jackson can get in here because Missing has found everyone. 2-man Empress Divide comes in, Aiming is starting to 3 hit, but it's a double kill for Ruler. The Simmer is ripping them to shreds, and Keen was too late to this one. BDD did manage to grab one there, but they'll still grab the triple kill, and they'll grab the soul. BDD looks for missing, but of course...
Hey, we're going to play it slow. Maybe play it for Keen, actually.
Yeah, it does get slowed down by the dissonance there. Shockwave is going to pick up Keen. Counter-Strike comes in, but it's not going to be enough. In the meantime, another fight is going to break out. It's 3 versus 4, and JDG are doing all right. Kanavi goes golden for now. Knight takes down BDD, and it's on aiming. If KT are going to make this one work, it has to be him, but he's dead already. And there's the shutdown to come through, Cuz the last man standing. And JDG, I think they've just gone to match point.
They find their one opportunity for the pick, and immediately they turn for the rest. JDG are hungry. They want to keep pushing forward.
There is a reason why you don't try and match JDG with teamfight to teamfight comp. It's because of plays like that. They invest 2 people to the top side of the map, get a free kill on Keen, and then somehow win the fight on the other end as well.
And it wasn't like they were massively ahead. They are now, and they're going to take down a Nexus as well as JDG. They are 1 step away from the semifinals.
An insane performance from JDG there again. Cool, calm, collected from the man that he once was into such a big Gragas connoisseur. It's going to be a doozy in that top lane to try and beat Keen.
Gragas also, you're playing into 2 immobile carries on the enemy team. Both Syndra and Xayah don't really have a good way of dealing with the cost.
Going to be able to take that one away from Kanavi. Already a leg up, but they're looking for more. Vaultbreaker connects once again. The flash forward from Lehens, but Kanavi's able to get over the wall with his own. And now the grand entrance comes forward. They know that Lehens is vulnerable. Ruler is looking for it. Kanavi finds it. First blood goes to Ruler, and BDD finds a scatter onto 3. Kanavi goes down, and now Ruler is running. Cuz is going to push him away, and Knight not going to be able to get in on this. You can see BDD struggling here. The dissonance connects. There's the slow, and the punch the ground from Kanavi. Ruler is pushing that one in. Teleport used bottom means that KT fighting around here could be a little bit dangerous. There's the flash forward from Cuz, though. They're looking for their target. Polymorph comes in, the exhaust lands onto 369. Aiming is looking for that kill. Takes so long to kill him. They're 1 for 1 so far, but there's the flash forward. They lock that one down. The unleashed power onto Kanavi gets his flash. Oh no, Missing is going to show himself. BDD tries to scatter to get him out of the way, and he's not going to avoid this one. He's just going to get taken down. Didn't have a stopwatch, and even if he did, he would have just been dead.
Because they have TP and Knight still has Crown. So, the TP!
Okay, in they come. Keen looks for it. It's 369 that they go for first. Scatter of the week does come through, and there's a cease and desist. Gameplay button comes in, and that is 2 for free for KT.
Kanavi!
Oh dear. Another Feather Song put straight on cooldown. There's the kick, goes through Lehens. It's nicely done there. As Keen dives in, Kanavi might be out of position. He should have a safeguard relatively soon.
BDD.
And now the Scatter of the Week not going to work out here. There's a flash from Cuz, and he picks it up. The Mega Cone to disperse. Of course, finds a Vault Breaker onto Missing, not the target. Cease and desist actually going to be invested here. He's dead. There's the leap strike. Keen's going to lock it down. I thought I'd never see the day. Bloom's working out nicely as Missing once again going to be discovered. Cease and desist comes in, and KT are bearing down on them. There's the Vault Breaker, and Cuz just does it himself. From Keen, he really wants to join this, and they might be thinking that it's Baron time, but in goes the quickness from Missing. Great knockup, but there is so much damage on KT. He's not going to be doing that one again anytime soon. And JDG, they're going to get stunned. There's a flash over from Keen, looking for even more with his counter-strike, and 369 will be pounded. And KT get another.
It looks like JDG are getting taken for a ride on the roller coaster! And they're not liking it!
There was no way that this series cannot end in 5 games. After all the doubts, after everything, KT want to push us there, and Baron is in their sights.
Knight on his
and
way.
Ruler are all that's left.
Well, Ruler wants to try
the Shockwave!
The Shockwave is massive onto BDD. Lehens goes down as well, and now the Killer Instinct comes forward. Aiming is looking for it, but Ruler says, not today, buddy. And they're even able to catch out Keen, who's looking for Kanavi. It was so good until it was just so bad for KT.
I got excited! I'm so sorry! JDG!
Looking for the back. It's empowered, but there it is. The Everfrost to try and keep him alive. But I have a feeling that even with his Zhonya's, he is still going to die. That is, yeah, that's...
JDG are on the way.
Yeah, they are. They're looking to try and help him out, but that's not going to work out. 4-3-6-9.
How little was used, though. It's only the ult from
BDD!
BDD.
Yeah,
And he
big
wants Ruler.
teleport flank. I don't know about this one. It could be dangerous immediately. He is going to go into stasis, but the shockwave was put down. The Void Secret Ruler finds it. Kanavi finishes it off. The Featherstorm is going to be used. Aiming is the last hope here for KT. And the cease and assist goes down onto Ruler. KT is still trying to find it, though. Keen gets one back onto the jungler, but into the back line with Cuz. Here. They are bearing down on KT now.
And it's so remarkable how oppressive JDG feel, because the gold is Eva's, Cuz.
There's the knock-up. Do manage to get him over the wall there to relative safety. We've got fights happening all over the place. As Knight is fighting Keen, he manages to get the shockwave. He goes golden. Can he survive? Are the rest of JDG going to get here? There's the quickness used by missing, and now it's Keen that could be in trouble, but he does have the counter-strike. There's the Unleashed Paradise 369 that pays for Knight's sins. And missing might be getting the same treatment.
Oh, he's going deep!
That is so incredibly deep. The Cuz is the one that pays the price. The Baron is going down extraordinarily quickly. Ruler has so many items. Keen has teleported in. Can they find a team fight, though, is the question. The Baron is out of it. And Keen, he goes golden, but it's going to be so hard to survive this. Counter-strike or no, Shockwave is a bit of a hula hoop, but Ruler is still going to say goodnight to Keen. There's the shutdown onto him. They take a blue buff, and now JDG just looking to press ever further forward. Hands, absolutely, for everyone. Ruler just looks for Lahan's aiming. Gonna get the wild growth. Missing goes forward, and he's the one that might be taken down here as Aiming's moving forward. Ruler gets exhausted, but he's still gonna convince Aiming to exit the fight. And now Cuz is too far in. He tries to queue away, and somehow it just works out. For the JDG 80 carry, they'll take the inner turret. I don't think they're done there.
How the hell are JDG still up and swinging? The Kanavi wants to go, still has the kick. Tower will fall.
30 seconds on Cuz. KT are going to try and hold on, but I don't know if they can.
Mid lane inhib is going to go down. They do have one siege minion available. They're going to have to wait for some waves, though, as they're getting to work on this bottom lane inhibitor. Keen Counter-Strike now on cooldown just for a little bit, but we're pretty late into this game.
15 seconds on Cuz.
Yeah, BDD, can he actually execute someone? Scatter goes wide, in goes Keen. Looks for the opportunity onto missing, but he's so slippery, and now the Nexus is exposed. JDG a few auto attacks away from the semi-finals as the kick comes in. Aiming tries to stand his ground, but the Nexus is being fired.
It's a roll!
Oh,
look at it! They end it! What? The cannon minion got one last shot off and they end the game!
That's how it's done, gentlemen. JDG will be heading to the semi-finals, and KT Rolster will have to start again next year.
Cool, calm and collected as always for JDG.
Yeah, no worries.
Not even close. And to be fair, you know, that the ending might have been close, but the way that JDG was able to play out these team fights and regain control after KT tried to introduce so much chaos is remarkable.
What a moment. That is another brick paved. The Golden Road still on the table, and here